do that.
There are 1,000%.
It's something that would have been so easy that went on before Second 5.
Right.
Like, so I'll let say I appreciate it. Thank you.
Anytime.
All right. 14A District Court for County of Washington, State of Michigan, session beyond day 17.
You may be seated. Court does call the case. People versus Benelli Cruz.
Good morning, Judge Kyle Bedell on behalf of Ms. Cruz. Ms. Cruz, please state your name for the, sorry, Judge. This came from 14A2. Please state your name for the record.
He told me.
I correct.
I know.
Catch up for failure.
No, and you know what? I saw him. He was going to take you down. He was, because you weren't listening, but that's okay. We stopped. Go ahead.
Good morning,
Judge.
Benelli Cruz.
Judge, did review the pre-sentence investigation report. At this time, we have no additions, deletions, corrections, and ask that the court file the recommendation of credit for time served.
Ms. Cruz, anything you'd like to tell the court before I impose sentence?
That I learned my lesson with my punishment, and no matter like how much people bother me, like it's on me, like how I respond. And I learned a lot. I really did. I was in max for like 2 months. It was necessary, a lot of growth. Truly. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Sentence of the court, $125 statutory fee, 93 days in jail, credit 93 served. Good luck to you, Ms. Cruz. And if I may take a matter of personal privilege before you get her back trap, I want to say congratulations to you on the selection. And no, I sincerely mean it. And the great thing is that Judge Barr will be well served, sir. So thank you. All right. That's great.
Hi, thank you.
Court calls the case. People versus Nicholas Chalmers.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Chalmers. I don't believe Mr. Chalmers was here. It's been yesterday.
There are 3 people out there. What were you expecting? What? I know. They're all from your office. Did you expect something else?
I was hoping.
Apparently, I don't. Go ahead. Never mind.
Last minute, you make an appearance. No worries. So he's not done. So.
Teresa Clare on behalf of probation, Your Honor, given that Mr. Chalmers is not present for today's violation of probation hearing and his non-compliance with probation is requesting the next one.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond is set amount of $10,000. I'll give a 10% privilege. That warrant will issue immediately. Court calls case. People versus Jay Dingman.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Dingman, who stands to my right. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Jay Dingman.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today's the date and time set for sentencing. Mr. Dingman and I have reviewed the PSIR together, and we have no material corrections. And we would respectfully request that the court adopt probation sentencing recommendation. Thank you, Your Honor.
Sir, anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
No.
$125 statutory fees, 81 days in jail, credit 81, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. What's Serge doing in here? Why'd she come in here?
You need to go last one?
Wow. I know. I just said something and she just fronted me. All right. It's okay. You got cuffs and a taser, right? All right. We'll see if she still has stuff to say later. Court calls the case. People versus Alex Eber.
This is a violation of probation. There is.
No attorney. No. Go ahead.
Teresa Clare on behalf of probation, Your Honor, I do not believe the Weaver is present for today's violation of probation hearing, giving his non-compliance with probation and his failure to appear today, requesting a bench warrant.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond will be set in the amount of $25,000. I'll give a 10% privilege on that. That warrant will issue immediately.
The courtroom starts like any other morning on Judge Boyd's docket. The judge sits tall behind the bench. flipping through his files as the next case is called. The room is filled with murmurs, lawyers whispering, and a few officers standing near the back. Suddenly, the bailiff calls out, "Case number 473, Ms. Linda Parker." The doors swing open, and in walks Linda, loud, dramatic, and clearly agitated. Her hair is a mess. Her hands wave wildly, and she starts talking before anyone even asks her to. "Your Honor, this whole court's against me," she yells, pointing at random people in the gallery. The courtroom goes silent. Judge Boyd looks up, adjusting his glasses with that familiar look of disbelief. "Ma'am," he says slowly, "you haven't even been sworn in yet."
Thank you. Case People versus Jacqueline Murray.
Good morning, Judge Carbonell, on behalf of Miss Murray in case ending in 1360.
Really?
I did it again,
Really?
Judge. I made a point. I
Really?
did not do it.
Parenting went stood
Yeah.
there.
I figured she's laying the block
Really?
down for me. You know, try to keep my distance from Agent Pilar today, Judge.
Wow. All right, go ahead.
It's a public defender, Lauren Perny, on behalf of Ms. Murray on the other case. Murray, state your name for the record, please.
Jacqueline Murray.
Thank you.
Judge. So on sentencing in case number, for case number 191-1360, the recommendation is for mandatory minimum fines and costs with a credit for time served. We ask that the court follow that recommendation. We have nothing to add or change in the terms of the PSI report.
Same.
And Trish Clara,
She's a woman of few words. Go ahead.
and Trish Clara on behalf of probation. Your Honor, I just want to make it known to the court that Ms. Murray was sentenced at another court on another matter to jail time. And I believe that she is being allowed to be released to treatment if something is found. So the recommendation in both of these cases, I didn't want to hold her up from that happening.
Okay. Anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
No,
No?
no.
All right. On the case ending in 1163, it's a sentence of the court, $125 statutory fee, 151 days in jail, credit 151 served. On the other case, $125 statutory fee, 151 days in jail, credit 151 served. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Case People versus Dayani Huts.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Hudspeth.
Again? No, go ahead.
No, again, well, I did try to make contact with Mr. Phone was out of service and his email bounced back to me. So I was not able to have contact with him prior to today to remind him or advise him of this court date. For that reason, I asked for an adjournment so I can possibly send the letter.
And Teresa Clara on behalf of probation. Your Honor, Mr. Hudspeth is before the court for a violation of probation. He is not compliant with the terms ordered by the court. Probation makes due diligence to try to reach out to defendants prior to hearings to get them into compliance. He was non-responsive to me at that time, given that he is also not here. Probation is requesting bench warrant.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear, bond 10,000, 10% privilege on that. Court does call the case People versus Abdul Scott.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Scott, who stands to my right. State your name for the record, sir.
Abdul Scott.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today's the date and time set for sentencing. Mr. Scott and I have had the opportunity to review the PSIR. We only have one correction, which it would be to the address that my client would be staying at. If Your Honor would prefer, I can just send that via written communication to the court. Outside of that, we have no material corrections to the PSIR and would ask for the court to adopt probation's recommendation. As to the fines and costs, my client is set for sentencing and anticipated to be released from the Washtenaw County Jail on the 10th on Friday. He has a sentencing in the 15th District Court. That being said, he is currently not employed. He's been in custody for 50 odd days. I would be respectfully requesting a payment plan as arranged by probation so that Mr. Scott can get out and get employment and get on his feet.
Sir, anything you want to say?
So currently right now, I have cancer and I had missed my cancer treatment back in July. So that was the reason why I couldn't come back. That's why I had missed my court date because I have lung cancer. So But right now, I'm currently like hoping to currently get out and possibly like get back on my feet and stuff like that. As far as like work and possibly like get back on the road and like school and like college and stuff like that. So that's what like I was like really hoping for too. And because I had missed like a lot of like court dates. No, I had missed like a lot of like time like out of work due to being incarcerated and stuff like that here. I got fired, so.
As the bailiff tries to calm her down, Linda continues ranting. They're lying, Judge. Everyone's lying. The cops, my neighbors, even my dog. The audience can't help but chuckle, but Judge Boyd's patience is wearing thin. He holds up his hand, firm but calm. Ms. Parker, he says, this is not a comedy show. This is a courtroom. But Linda just won't stop. She points at the prosecutor and shouts, he's the reason I'm in here. He's been stalking me for months. The prosecutor blinks, stunned. Your Honor, I've never even met this woman before today. The courtroom bursts into laughter. Even the stenographer hides a smile. Judge Boyd slams his gavel. Order. There will be order in my courtroom. But Linda just folds her arms and mutters loudly, this whole place is corrupt.
Your Honor, can counsel and I approach?
You may. It reflects we've had a brief bench conference in this case. Sentence of the court, I'll place you on 12 months probation. You're to pay $555 fines and court costs, $360 probation oversight fees. That will be due by December 31st, 2025. There should be no use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance. You'll be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You are to complete the Beyond Barriers program or a comparable program. You're to begin and maintain employment with proof to probation. You're to complete 25 hours of community service. You're to contact probation within 24 hours of your release and report then as directed by probation. I'll order 365 days in jail, credit 57, served. The balance is suspended. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Court does call the case, People versus Shante overall.
Public Defender Natalie Kate on behalf of Mr. Overall. I don't have an explanation for his failure to appear. I have in the past, there was Mr. Overall, which he attended, and I had a phone number for him. I called that phone number and left a voicemail and got a return call from that phone number last week from a woman who said that the phone belonged to her 8-year-old son and not to call the number anymore. So I don't know what happened there, except for that Mr. Overall's number has clearly changed and or that is not his number anymore. I do not know him to be an 8-year-old child. That being said, I don't have an explanation for his failure to appear. I can say I don't have good contact information for him, Your Honor.
And Teresa Clare on behalf of probation, Your Honor, given that Mr. Overall was scheduled before this court for a violation hearing, he's not compliant with the terms of his probation and he is not present. Probation is requesting a bench warrant.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond $25,000, 10% warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case People versus Legarian Thomas.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Penny on behalf of Mr. Thomas. Good morning. Mr. Thomas, state your name for the record.
Legarian Thomas.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is a show cause. Mr. Thomas is being held on a felony case before Your Honor. His PCC is scheduled for tomorrow. So I'd ask,
Show cause on fines and court costs.
yeah, I'd ask for a lengthy adjournment, given his felony charges.
What's the first date in January? Adjourn the matter January 14th, 2026, 9 a.m. All right.
All right. Tomorrow.
Thank you. I just want to check something now. You realize he does have $100 bond on this case,
Oh,
but he's being held on the felony at this.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just leave it. Thank you, sir. Court does call the case Field versus Vincent Dunlap. What? She eating food? Hold on.
I'll share with you.
Did you see that? She did? Okay. Keep an eye on her. What is
Time bar?
Oh, what flavor?
Dark chocolate nuts and sea salt.
Oh, that's my favorite, right, Ann?
Like those.
I know. I saw the blue on it. I knew what it was.
That's good to know.
Mr. Bird is here.
Who, Berg?
Good job.
He was here?
Yes.
Was the client here?
By now, Judge Boyd's face says it all. He's had enough. He leans forward and says sharply, "Ms. Parker, you are one more outburst away from contempt of court. Do you understand me?" Linda rolls her eyes. "Oh, please, you can't scare me, Judge. I know my rights." The bailiff steps closer, ready just in case things escalate. Judge Boyd sighs deeply and takes a long pause. "Ma'am," he says in that signature stern tone, "you might know your rights, but you clearly don't know your limits." The audience gasps. Linda suddenly tries to talk over him again, but this time the judge's voice rises. "That's enough. You will remain silent while this court is in session." The tension is electric. For a moment, the courtroom feels frozen in time.
Well, I'll pass it. He's either going to come back or wander for a while. We're waiting on. Oh, there they are. Court does call the case of the people versus DeMarcus, Washington.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Mr. Washington. State your name for the record, please.
DeMarcus Washington.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Mr. Washington is also before Your Honor for a show cause. He is being held, I believe, on no bond before Judge Perry until at least the 27th of this month. So he'll be in custody for the next couple of weeks. I'd ask for an adjournment of the show cause.
Is that the only thing holding him now?
Yes, sir.
That?
Yeah.
And you see her on the 27th?
Yeah, it is.
Is there any, I mean, I realize I can't guarantee, is there any expectation as to?
I don't know. Do you think you're going to get out?
Yeah, I should get out on the 27th, back on probation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're on probation, you're locked up at this point,
That would
and
mean-
you expect to go back on probation.
Yes, sir.
Then let's do this. I'll adjourn this then to January 14th, 2026, 9 a.m. Don't forget, okay? I'm gonna put it out of way, so maybe what you can do is get your stuff together. You're welcome. All right, thank you. Why is she still here? Serps. Oh, isn't she supposed to?
For educational, Lola, Your Honor.
Pardon?
For educational purposes, for my infant Lola, Your Honor.
Did she introduce me to Lola? She just threw that name out. I don't even know if that's her name. Because you can't trust her. She telling you, I don't think that's her intern. Because they told me they were giving her one. Because the last four, she didn't treat right. That's what I heard. I'm just saying, it's rumor, but I don't know.
Well, the 3 interns I didn't know that I had, so it's interesting.
Wow. That's like I lost my children. Do we know where Mr. Bird is?
Oh, we're going to hold it.
Can you check Miss? Thank you, Miss Pate. See, Miss Pate is always so nice and orderly and everything.
That's ironic.
Perny didn't even bother to get up as she was putting that kind bar into her mouth. And Zerps is, so why is that your intern?
Ava is my intern.
Okay, hello Ava. And you make her get you stuff?
I know. It's really an intern.
This is wrong. This is so wrong. This is like, that's intern abuse.
Good morning, Jan.
Wow.
Live in the flesh.
They told me you were here.
Oh, yeah.
I look so happy. Let's see what's this. Thank you, Ann.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf.
Let me call the case.
Oh, I thought.
Marcos case, people versus Vincent Dunlap.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf of Vincent Dunlap. I don't have any excuses. I tried giving him.
I have a message
Okay.
from your client.
Well, what does it say?
You really want to know?
Please.
It says, he called, says he will be running late to his hearing and that he's currently on his way. And that came into us at 10:35. So about 10 minutes ago.
9.
He's in Ipsy. He should be here.
Okay. That's no problem. I'll be waiting on him.
You want me to pass it?
If you please could, Your Honor. Pretty please.
For you, sir, anything.
I appreciate it.
I will pass it. If he doesn't show up, oh, then. Bam. You know how it works.
Sure, I got you.
All right. They can remain seated.
Let's turn it off.
What?
Do you want us to turn it off?
You want me to wait till I say something, or are you just rushing me? Never mind. Court stands in recess.
Finally, after multiple warnings, Judge Boyd gave the order. Bailiff, please escort Miss Parker out until she can compose herself. The bailiff gently approaches, but Linda throws her hands in the air dramatically. I'm not leaving. You can't make me, she screams. But before she can continue, the bailiff calmly guides her toward the exit. The crowd watches as the doors close behind her, leaving silence behind. Judge Boyd exhales and mutters under his breath. Every day it's something new. The courtroom slowly returns to order, everyone whispering about what they just witnessed. A moment later, the judge looks straight ahead and says dryly, "Next case." The gavel hits the desk with sharp crack. Case dismissed, but the chaos won't be forgotten anytime soon.